What's up, YouTube? It's Justin from Party Rental Knowledge. If you don't know, I give tips and tricks on the party rental industry, things that make you more money. Justin. So, here's today's question. What does everyone do with the trash and stuff left behind the inflatables? Usually it's only a few small things, so I leave it in a pile for the customer to pick up later. Today we had a bounce house full of candy wrappers, toys, and drink containers. I just left it in a pile on the customer's front step. I know it could have been a lot worse and they could have damaged the inflatable or candy, etc., stuck all over it, but it still annoys me. So, to answer that question, to start off, if you want to deter people from leaving garbage in your inflatables automatically, you should put in your contract and maybe even on your rules sheet when you hand it to them the day of the event that there should be no candy, there should be no food or drinks inside the inflatable, and that the inflatable should be cleaned of all debris before pickup. And that will help deter it. And if not, there's a cleaning fee of like maybe $50 or $100. And this will deter them from doing it. But here's the catch. If they don't damage the inflatable and just leave a bunch of trash inside the inflatable, you don't charge them. Because a repeat customer is better than to charge them $100 one time because you had to pick up a couple pieces of candy. Now, however, silly string damages and stains inflatables. There's a bunch of other stuff that can damage and stain an inflatable. If your inflatable was damaged beyond repair, then you charge accordingly. And you should know when. It's kind of like a feel it out type thing. But as far as just some toys inside the inflatable or some candy inside the inflatable, don't charge from that because you're going to lose a customer, maybe gain a bad review, and you're never going to hear the end of it. It's just maybe you won't hear nothing, but you won't hear back from that customer. It's just not a good practice. So now, what do you do with all that garbage or all those toys that you find inside the inflatable? Because you're going to find some in the inflatables. The trash, throw it in the garbage or throw it in your truck. Don't leave it in a pile on the lawn. It's not cool. The toys, I always just put them in a pile near the inflatable, so it's not my way or anything. So they know the toys were in there. They're sorted out and yada yada. This way I don't have to walk around all the yard or anything and try to put them on the front porch or anything like that. Just toys, throw them in a pile right there to play with them later. But this way the customer doesn't say, oh, they just left a bunch of trash in my yard and threw it all over the place. Or when the wind blows out of your nice neat pile and it goes all over the yard, it's not good for the customer. So it just makes you look nicer, makes you look neater. You're going to have to put up with a lot of stuff. It's a customer-based business, people. But yeah, basic rule of thumb is try to deter with contracts and emails and word of mouth as much as you can, and then with the a fee to scare them off, and then don't ever charge that fee unless it's 100% necessary. I normally don't even charge the $100 fee. I end up charging for the whole unit because that's about the only time I ever contact somebody for a problem is when the whole unit is destroyed. So if you everybody liked the video, check out these ones.